Happy New Year. It is a new year, and you know what that means. It's time for resuming of classes and starting some new classes. And today I want to tell you about some new opportunities to grow your discipleship for 2023. First, we have 2 opportunities to learn about prayer and the practice of growing in prayer habits. Beginning January 15th at 11 a.m., a practicum in prayer led by Andy Foote will be a class where you can review and practice some of the basic forms of prayer and even develop a weekly and daily individualized prayer plan. Again, a practicum in prayer begins Sunday, January 15th at 11 a.m. On Sunday, February 5th at 11 a.m., you can start praying with Paul, led by Gene Robison. The Apostle Paul opened a lot of his letters with prayer, and this is a short-term class in which you can use those prayers to help you pray through the scriptures. Again, that praying with Paul begins Sunday, February 5th at 11 a.m. The next offering of the class meeting begins Sunday, January 8th at 9:30 a.m. This is our primary course for understanding and developing the rhythm of belonging to a connection groups. And those groups focus on building relationships with each other and discovering how God is working in our lives. Again, the next class meeting begins Sunday, January 8th at 9:30 a.m. And how about a book study written by our new Bishop, Tom Berlin? Our Lunch and Learn class, led by Pastor Carrie, will study Bishop Berlin's book, Courage, Jesus and the Call to Brave Faith, which will help us learn about Jesus' courage and discover how we can emulate it in our own lives. This class begins Thursday, January 12th at 11:30 a.m. in the multi-purpose room. To learn more or to sign up for a class, visit mumconline.com/study. Now, along with these new discipleship opportunities, we're also going to be offering another session of our new member class. This is the short class where you can learn more about the United Methodist Church, more about Memorial, and more about your own relationship with God. This class is led by our pastors and staff, and the next session will begin Sunday, January 22nd at 9:30 a.m. You can go to worship at the 8 o'clock or 11 o'clock a.m. services and then take this new member class before or after. If you're interested in taking that next step towards membership in our congregation, contact Karen in the church office or email Karen@mumconline.com. You can also sign up by emailing rsvp@mumconline.com or calling the church office. Are you looking for ways that you can help lead in worship this new year? Lay people, that's you and me who are not ordained, have many ways that we can lead through worship as being a liturgist, which helps read the scripture, helps lead prayer, helps serve communion, and so much more. If you are currently a liturgist or you'd like to find out more about being a liturgist, please sign up to join our liturgist training and lunch on Sunday, January 29th at 12:15 in the multi-purpose room. If you attend the 8 o'clock or the 9:30 services each Sunday, I want to offer you this special invitation because we could really use some more liturgists for those services in particular, but everyone from every service is invited to join. We're also looking for liturgists for our weekly digital service, and that's a great way to participate if you're not necessarily fond of getting up and talking in front of groups of people, because the only person you have to record in front of is me. We can tell you all about that at our liturgist training, January 29th at 12:15. Please email rsvp@mumconline.com to sign up so we can get a head count or speak to Dr. Joan if you have any questions. Growing in our discipleship through returning in new classes, learning more about the church through the new member class, and finding out ways that you can help lead worship through our liturgist training. These are just 3 things that you can do to live your calling through Memorial.